So we are here, the Sea of Clouds. Yeah. Talking to Gildon. Hello, Gildon. What are you looking at? There's literally nothing over there. There's nothing for you to look at. What the heck? Bargaining chip. Gildon seeks an adventurer of exceptional renown. I say, are you not the ward of House Four Temps I've heard so much about? Perfect. I have need of an adventurer such repute. You see, Camp Cloudtop is a post for those who have, let us say, served beyond their usefulness. We do what we can to make the best of it, but I know the others are disheartened, that they take no pride in their duties. Though this place has robbed them of their vigor, they are yet proud men of House Helenate, and I refuse to let their spirits sour and their blades grow dull. How to do this has become my foremost concern. And then it dawned on me, we must improve the quality of food. Think about it. What morale can you expect of troops denied a hearty breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Surely better meals would go a long way in rekindling their spirits. But Fabrelet, our camp's quartermaster, would never hear of it. At least not from me. But if he were to hear it from you, an adventurer with your background, he would have to at least take it into consideration. I beg you, please speak some sense into him for the camp. Quest accepted. Yo, Winglet, how's it going? You are a winglet of exceptional renown. That is true, you are. Wait, where am I going? Oh, geez, all the way over there. Well, no wonder they're starving. They have to fight gale cats and birds in order to get to the food. Renown. You have to work for your dinner around here. You have to work for your meal. Yo, where are you running off to? Yo. Hey. Ma'am. Where are you going? I guess Sue was just late for her post. Okay. It's a chocobo keep. What do you want for this camp? Heartier meals? Don't tell me Gildon sent you, didn't he? It is no small feat having supplies shipped here, you know? Even the wealthiest of nobles would be hard-pressed to afford constant deliveries of fresh foods to a place such as this. It simply cannot be done. If he's so dissatisfied with our provisions, he should forage and cook for himself. A number of our men are already doing just that. He always was one of overindulgence in his eating. I fear hunger is clouding his judgment. But he's mistaken if he thinks I can freely request shipments of goods as I please. Might I ask a favor of you? Cloudtop is known for a nutritious and surprisingly filling a variety of mushrooms. Ew. I'd like you to find one and give it to Gildon for me. Perhaps then he'll find a way to sate his appetite on his own and leave me be. If these people only knew, how mushrooms really are, they would not touch the stuff. I don't even want to touch it. Not every mushroom wants to take over the world. They are all plotting against you. You mark my words. Well, better to deal with them than to eat them? Well, that's how they get into your body and infest you. So, how did you fare? Do you think Fabrelette has come around to see things our way? Have this disgusting mushroom. My, what a delectable looking mushroom you have there. So round, so plump, ahem. I appreciate the offering, but why did you bring this to me? What about Fabrelette? He said, what? How absurd. To think I would make such a request for selfish gains. The future of Camp Cloudtop is not to be taken lightly. That's not to say that I'm not hungry, mind you. I guess I can't depend on him I cannot depend on him to make change, after all. I'll have to think of something else. Maybe sautéed mushroom. Or mushroom soup. What? Oh, I'm merely thinking of meals for the men. Yes, of course. Ew. You're already infested then? I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to burn away everything that everything it touched. Dragons in the Mist. Gildan requires aid that he may embolden his comrades. If I cannot improve morale with food, then I will have to take more drastic measures. Yes, some heroic feat to rally the men and enliven their spirits. As they say, it is the idle man who is the miserable man. And from a man of Ishgard, what could be more heroic than slaying a dragon? They say Camp Cloudtop is devoid of dragons, making it a perfect for men of our lowly standing. But surely at least one dragon has found its way to this region, no? I cannot leave my post just yet, so I must ask that you take up the search until I am able. First, I suggest speaking with the men around the camp for a lead. When you have tracked one down, report back to me. I shall gather the men and head out to slay the foul beast. Okay. I have a dragon right here. Yeah, I'll admit, I do like the Sea of Clouds. It's just, it's always just hard to get to places around here. That's the only downside. I think it's mostly because, like, there's only 2 Aetherytes, and they're both on this side of the map. You liked using Sea of Clouds for your first flight in a character? First flight? You couldn't fly before in Realm Reborn? Or do you mean your first see how your new mounts look? You're looking for dragons? Ha! They wouldn't have assigned us here if they suspected such danger. We have the Vanu to contend with from time to time, but even we can handle the likes of them. But now that I think about it, recently we've been finding what look like scraps of something feeding on local wildlife. But surely it was not the work of a dragon, right? Oh, it's definitely a dragon. Mental flies are dusty. I don't know what that means. Winglet, you're speaking in tongues. I'm sorry. Dragons? Here at near Camp Cloudtop? I'm afraid you may be wasting your time. What business would dragons have here? You don't remember clearly. That's the first time I've heard of that. Mental flies are dusty. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. Hello. When working to repair the Protector, I cannot help but feel that something is watching us. Whoever or whatever it is, I wonder why they would concern themselves with a broken airship. Broken airship, you say? Yo, Lael, enjoy your lurk. File, not flies? What about flies, not files? That's the real question. You don't have mental files? I'll just use a nail clipper. Still no change. The field is calm like, Oh, hello. Should probably take out my chocobo. There we go. There you are. How goes the search? Any word of dragons and Cloudtop? No, but a couple of Vanu and poisonous mushrooms. No dragons, only Vanu. Well, I expected as much, to be sure, but I'm no less disappointed in it. What could they be watching? There's naught here of interest save for the Protector, and even that is still in sore needs of repairs. Do they perceive it to be a threat? At any rate, there is little glory won from a scuffle with Vanu. But mark my words, I will find a way to rekindle the fire in our men's hearts. Unclear motives. Gildan seeks help to learn more of the Vanu's plans. Your timing is perfect as always. I was thinking of your recent encounter with a Vanu when I recalled reports from our men who patrol that area. They often catch the Vanu on higher ground, in places that offer commanding views of the surrounding area. It's believed they are conducting routine surveillance, but to what end, we know not. But I mean to find out, and I would have you assist me. Pray return to where you first sighted that Vanu and search for clues. Whatever they are scheming, we must know of it. Sure. First he's hunting dragons, now he's hunting Vanu. Hello, Vanu Scout. Wait is boring, like watching moss grow on rocks. But I must. What? Netherlings return to interfere again. What, we didn't kill you last time? Gnawed bone. There's a gnawed bone here. They've been chewing on bones. Good to see you've returned safely. So tell me, what did you discover of the Vanu's plotting? Oh my, what do we have here? There's a pattern of some sort etched into this bone, though it doesn't appear to be any manner of lettering. Perhaps they use bones like this to keep record of what they're observing from atop the cliffs. This could be the opportunity I've been looking for. The kindling to ignite the fire in the hearts of my men. We must delve deeper, further, and get to the bottom of this. Let's get the apple juice, I guess. Feather-brained schemes. Gildan is at a complete loss. 3 sets of 14 lines. 2 crossed out entirely. The third halfway. It's no use. I still haven't the foggiest what the markings on this bone could mean. Would you show it to the others? Perhaps they will know what to make of it. Sure. Can I assist you with something? What an odd pattern. I've never seen this its like. If it holds any meaning, I couldn't tell you. My apologies. Bat, how good to see you. What can I do for you? Seems to me that the scouts were counting something. The question is, what? Before we proceed, you know how we get the Hierophant shield, and it's got the horse on it and stuff? When can we get the shield with the rose? Why can't we customize our own shields, the OCP? Because Heavensward is forgotten. You know, it's also forgotten. The Grand Company ranks. I've been sitting at Serpent Captain, Storm Captain, and Flame Captain forever. When can we become champions? Have no time for idle chatter. This is another of Gildan's errands, is it? I haven't the time to waste entertaining his requests. A shipment of provisions should be arriving any moment. Gotta go back to Gildan. A second lieutenant with someone, that's as much as you need. Yeah, but it's, you know, that's as much as you need, but, you know, I kind of want to be a champion. What makes a champion? The title. See? We need to unlock second serpent commander, first second serpent, and so on and so forth to get rear serpent, vice serpent, grand serpent, and the champions. You get that? How they have not unlocked this part. This is as high as anyone can get in this game because they do not continue. They did not continue this content. It's been years. Yeah. When are we getting it? When are we getting it? Yoshi? Ah, there you are. Did you learn anything of value? A shipment of provisions? Truly? Oh, how I've longed to reprieve from the salted meats. Ahem. Didn't mean to get carried away. It's just that I often find myself counting the days until... By the Fury, that's it. This shipment is their target. The Vanu scouts must have been spying on our shipments. They know they come once a fortnight. But they couldn't care less about the foodstuffs. They mean to seize the crystals and offer them up to the white whale. We defeated that white whale. Go and tell Fabrant that what we discovered. I will speak with Lady Lana. Her name is Lana. We're gonna talk to her about the danger zones.
Lana. What?
Danger zone?
Exactly. What is it now? The Vanus mean to steal our crystals? I can't imagine how they intend to accomplish that. Well, if you truly believe there is a merit to Gildan's claims, by all means, go to the Protector. The provisions are being unloaded as we speak. Oh no! It's the danger zone! What of the provisions? All the provisions appear to be accounted for. How do we know? Did we have a manifest? Well, it would seem that the threat was indeed legitimate. Time and again, you have risked your life to protect our camp, and for that you have my sincerest thanks. Ah, yes, you are right. 'Twas Gildan who uncovered the Vanu plot. Perhaps a man of your intelligence could better serve House Hilinate elsewhere. Should it be your desire, I could arrange for a transfer. Well, well, to think that I might one day salute you. I am honored, Lady Lana. Truly, I am. But with all due respect, I would rather remain in Camp Cloud Top. All I ever wanted, is to rekindle our men's spirits, to see them walk with their heads held high once more. Were I to leave, that dream might never become a reality. But, if I may, I do have one small request. Is it? Don't say it's mushrooms. All this running around has left me quite famished. Might we partake in the recovered provisions? A celebratory meal for a celebratory snack, perhaps. Even now, all you could think of is your stomach. A snack, and a few casks of wine besides. That much we can afford to spare, you know? Aye, the men could do with a bit of meat and mead. Make sure they know that Gildan is to thank for it. Thank you, Lady Lana. Thank you. Provisions look provided. That is true. All right. That's it for the Camp Cloud Top area. Now we got to go over here. Ah, yes, you are under the bridge. Ganu Vanu. How do you do? Growing pains. Ganu Vanu seeks a helping hand for his rite of passage. For Netherling's help, Ganu Vanu explains rite of passage. All Vanu must make offering to Elder Shaman that provides valuable All Vanu must make offering to Elder Shaman that proves valuable to Zundu. Okay. Some hunt, some fish, some dance like leaves in wind. All contribute to glory and riches of tribe. Alas, Elder Shaman ridicules Ganu Vanu's offering 7 times, but with Netherling's help and Ganu Vanu's plan, Elder Shaman's ridicule turns to astonishment. Ganu Vanu thinks long on next offering, and like clouds which part before sun, an idea comes. Ganu Vanu passes trial in the same way as father, hunts mighty Sanathail and presents its beak to the elder shaman. Proves he is no longer nestling. Netherling strong and fierce as spring monsoon. So Sanathail surely falls like wilting leaves before your wrath. Come to hunting grounds with mightiest weapon. Ganu Vanu awaits. I mean, it's a proving ground, right? Why do I have to prove it then? Why can't he prove it? At last, Netherling has come. It takes so long, Ganu Vanu almost doze off. Sanathail, far from clever. With whistle, Netherling lures out and strikes down like lightning in the night. Its beak serves as proof of our deed. What of Ganu Vanu? He stands apart with griffin's eyes and keeps watch over Netherling. Lest he fall prey to their other fell beasts. Poor guy, he's scared. Oh no! Huh? Oh, yes, Ganu Vanu sees all, and Netherling brings the beak. Yes, this beak helps Ganu Vanu escape drudgery of nestling doom. Elder Shaman cannot deny such magnificent offering. Come, Netherling, ride winds of hate to Shaman Roost. Haste to Shaman Roost. Alright. Welcome to Okazundu. Netherling, listen. Hear cries of young Vanu ring out as they dance. Netherling should watch. Maybe he dances as well. I don't dance. Anu Vanu, most benevolent and wise elder. Behold, Ganu Vanu brings 8th offering for rite of passage. With this, he grows from nestling and becomes a true member of the Zandu. Well, like father before him, Ganu Vanu comes with beak of savage. Such an offering is most unexpected. But as surely as moon sets in west, Ganu Vanu shies from the hunt and runs from bloodshed. Does he expect Elder Shaman to believe this is no longer so? Do not lie to Ganuvanu. Ganuvanu not become warrior overnight. Does he receive help from another? Ganuvanu knows rules. Help from others is forbidden. He knows if he dares break, consequences most grave. Wait, Elder, make not hasty decisions. Slayer of the bird, not Ganuvanu, this true. But Slayer is not other Vanu, it is a netherling. Rules of right forbid help from Vanu, but make no mention of netherling. See Elder Shaman. Gunu Vanu, break no rules. Gunu Vanu twists words as weaver braids rope. Very well, Anu Vanu acknowledges Gunu Vanu not break rules, but nestling he remains. Gunu Vanu must try again. Again? Not again. Okay, Zundu's got talent. Gunu Vanu has a mischievous glint in his eyes. Hey, paint. Some standard spectrum dye. Gunu Vanu must try again, but knows not what satisfies Elder Shaman. Maybe. Yes, Netherling. Gunu Vanu knows. Gunu Vanu follows in father's path and fails, but next will try mother's path. Mother offers vegetables unlike any other in OK Vanu. Quells Elder Shaman's thunderous hunger. Every moon since mother's offering, Elder Shaman asks if she grows more. Gunu Vanu brings vegetables as offerings and grows from nestling to adult. Gunu Vanu and Netherling face one problem. Vegetables season is moons away. Plant seeds now and stalks grow slender as new moon. Luckily, Gunu Vanu plans first, Netherling must dance in front of the elder. Show him your culture. Dance until wind goes from lungs. Then meet Gunu Vanu under shade of the first meeting. Now go, dance like the sun never rises again. He wants me to dance. I can't dance. Sorry, I had to stretch a bit. Gunu Vanu up to old tricks again. Well, we're gonna dance. Anu Vanu busy with ceremony preparations. No time for netherlings. But he dances as a leaf which flutters in gentle breeze. Netherling's step soothes Anu Vanu's weathered bones. Could Netherling show more of his people's dance? I gotta do it again? Netherling's delicate and airy steps make Anu Vanu's heart race like summer squall, almost worthy of Vanu imitation. Dance of Okezundu is tribe's pride. Brings all closer of heavens. Brings all closer to heavens. Since Netherlings dance for Anu Vanu dance for Netherling. Anu Vanu dance writes Netherlings immigration. What the hell? What's wrong with me? Anu Vanu's dance rallies Netherlings' imagination. Look well and behold the thunderous dance of Okezundu. No need to ask Netherlings' opinion. Expression tells all. Dance reminds Anu Vanu of nestling days. Why, when Anu Vanu's nestling, where is Gunu Vanu? Report to Gunu Vanu. Netherling. Gunu Vanu's plans work perfectly. He knows Anu Vanu falls into forever during dance. It seems Netherling does too. Yes, the plan is Ganu Vanu's most clever idea. After Mother's offering of vegetables, Elder Shaman grows own crop. All Gunu Vanu does is sneak silent as midnight moon into Elder's hut and feast in glory. Netherling, vegetables grow plump and fresh. Prove Gunu Vanu too good for nestling now. Gunu Vanu is no longer laughing stock of tribe. Steal? No, Netherling. Gunu Vanu borrows vegetables from Elder. Netherling, come now to show offering to Elder Shaman. Respectful and benevolent Elder, Gunu Vanu returns at last. Even waxing moon envies fullness of today's offering. Well, Gunu Vanu finally makes a splendid offering. Vegetables plump and ripe, like first rain, cold cloud of new season. Such treasures are in Okevanu, but something about these vegetables familiar. Yes, same as Gunu Vanu's mother brings. And Anu Vanu knows they grow not for many moons. If Gunu Vanu lies again, he accepts failure for trial. Ah, but the vegetables come from Elder Shaman's secret supply. Gunu Vanus thinks Elder's wife might also want to know where such apple feast comes from. Wait, how does Gunu Vanu know about secret supply? What secret supply, Elder? Well, since Gunu Vanu's trial first fails trial again, then he must return vegetables to Elder's wife. Wait, Gunu Vanu, if you help keep secrets from wife, then failure of trial washes away like ears in rain. Anu Vanu lets him make one more offering. Elder's kindness vast is boundless sky. Gunu Vanu brings even more impressive offerings next. Elder sees. Sorry, all this reading is making me thirsty. Lazing saddles. Ganu Vanu is running out of ideas to borrow for his rite of passage. Ganu Vanu knows not what to offer Elder next. Only one idea can Ganu Vanu think of, but fills heart with fear darker than blackest storm cloud. Netherling remembers Ganu Vanu's brother, yes? Brother completes rite of passage by soaring on wings of San Juan. Mounts which Vanu ride to traverse wind currents. No other choice left to Ganu Vanu. He must do as brother does. But Gunu Vanu raises not his own San Juan, and to tame wild San Juan more difficult than to quell summer a monsoon, and Gunu Vanu can do neither. But Netherling strength can lay low a white himself. Netherling help capture Senwa, and Ganu Vanu mounts it to show he holds sway over the forces of nature. Netherlings worries not. Ganu Vanu, as always, plans out every step. Meet the blue window. Meet at the blue window. Ganu Vanu goes ahead for Netherling's safety. Okay. All the way over here. It's gonna be a moment because we have to go all the way. Netherlings comes at last. Ganu Vanu brings something that helps capture Sunwa, make it obey like newborn nestling. Behold, Sunwa reigns. But wild Senra fierce as monsoon rains. Even Netherling cannot hope to capture the wild beast. but use these reins on the animal, reins on already tame Sinwa, and it obeys all commands. Oh, we're stealing from the enemy. Ganuvanu cares not to show Elder Shaman how to capture Sinwa, but to ride Sinwa gracefully as seed floating on gentle breeze. Once Elder sees Ganuvanu flit elegantly as long as wind currents. How Sunwa is captured matters not. Even Elder could not make more perfect plan.
Just wishing I could do the job for you, sir. I'd give her a ha, then a hi-ya, and then a woo-ah, and I'd kick her, sir.
Thanks to Kendra for my sub-gift.
Yo, thank you so much, Deagle, for redeeming that sub-gift from Kendra. I hope you're doing well tonight. Look, Netherling, trained Sunwa nears near. Ganuvanu knows task is dangerous. Will not judge if Nidling wants to quit, but if Nidling finds courage willing within, bring Senwa here once beast calms down. Hello. What? Nidling dares steal my dear Senwa? Or now? Well, now we dare. So Senwa gazes cloudly in your direction. Does Netherling capture Senwa, or is wrath of beast too great? Netherling actually catches Senwa? His strength rivals that of the greatest Zandu warriors. Ah, now I must ride
You
Senwa.
have been hanging upside down too long.
You mean you're not mad? I'm glad you're taking it so well.
Yo, Deagle, thank you so much for the 3 gift subs. I hope you enjoy your mount. I know you could have gifted those to other Final Fantasy XIV streamers, but you chose to gift it here, and I appreciate that. What? Of course Ganuvanu can ride. Even newborn Nestling can ride tame Senwa. But Ganuvanu must ask Netherling to wait while he remembers lessons. Ganuvanu remembers Senwa of Fang's jagged like fork lightning with roar that bellows like a looming storm cloud. No, Netherling, Ganuvanu thinks Elder Shaman calls. Yes, let's go see him. Do I ride it? We're actually gonna teleport because that's way too far away. Oh, Netherling. Ganuvanu apologized for make haste to Elder Shaman's roast, but no time to ride wings of Shenhua. But Netherling need not worry. Let Ganuvanu do the talking. Noble and benevolent Elder, Humble nestling Ganuvanu asks again for honor to give offering. Ganuvanu comes again, this time with hands empty as sun-scorched desert. Ah, but offering stands before elder. Ganuvanu teaches this netherling ways of taming and handling noble Sinwa. Yes, Ganuvanu wisdom and kindness before bountiful than is more bountiful than summer rains. With this offering, culture of Oke Zundu spreads farther than rays of morning sun. Well, yeah, I guess he did introduce us to the creature. Ganuvanu's bludgeoning tongue may work on fellow nestlings, but Anuvanu not fall for tricks. Can Anuvanu touch wisdom? Can Anuvanu see kindness? Such offering Anuvanu does not accept. But elder, Gunuvanu still simple nestling. Understand not subtle rules of tribe's trial. Fault not on him. For that, elder, give Gunuvanu one more chance. Vanu never fly Sinwa if scales slippery as Gunuvanu's words. Very well, Gunuvanu has one more chance, but if offering fails once more, then forever nestling he shall remain. Oh no! Yo, Pepsi, how's it going? Let's see, well, it was gonna be me, Kendra, or Win. I was hoping Rin was gonna stream some 14 last night. You wish you could get unicorn, you assume free trial can't? I think you can still... I think you could still use codes. Like, what happens is that if you gift 3 subs to somebody, they give you a code to input into your Square Enix 14 account. I think you could still do that with the free trial, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I wouldn't, I would actually Google that. I would Google that and see if it would work on free trial. I think it does. I'm not sure. But I would Google it first and make sure before you spend the money. You know what I mean? The Black Storm. Gunuvanu is all but out of ideas. The second chance and second chances. Try as he might to think of next offering, Ganuvanu's head remains empty like cloudless sky. Only one option remains. We go to brother, who advised Ganuvanu since days as newborn hatchling. As certain as wheel of nature turns, he gives advice for next step. Yeah, let's go ask your brother. The fair winds bring Netherling back to Ganuvanu. Brother tells Gunavanu of help he receives. Our family is indebted to you. However, it seems Netherling's deeds cast long shadow over brothers. He can only boast that he sneaks into Elder Shaman's hut. Perhaps silence is his gift. Oh, it's in maintenance now? Oh no! Gunuvanu moves calmly as midnight moon. Even Vel can stir not at his passing. Gunu Vanu even eats Big Brother's food when his eyes are turned. Gunu Vanu steals from Brother too? Well, Vanu cannot choose family. But perhaps this skill can prove valuable to tribe. Ah, Guna Vanu knows. Black ones who live in the east have many treasures which glitter like stars in midnight sky. If Guna Vanu steals one and offers it to Elder Shaman, passage is assured. Brother speaks of Netherlings which attack village with ferocity rivaling Avandu. Elder Shaman calls them Garloons. To sneak past Netherlings much more difficult than sneak into his hut. But Gunu Vanu loses not his final chance to escape doldrums of nestling life. Courage swells like roiling thundercloud. Yes. Gunu Vanu steals Garloon treasures. Netherling accompanies as witness to Gunu Vanu's bravery. Come to where Garloon tribe roosts. Gunu Vanu waits in darkness of shade. Ah, yes. We were being thieves. All the way over there again. Okay. Well. This is what they want to take away from us by instantly transporting into... Holy crap. Wait. This is, what, a world fate? I want to see what the monster is. Hold on. Oh, this guy. How you doing, sir? Do. Ah, Netherling comes to gaze on Gunu Vanu's courage. Garloons within sight, but many more than Gunu Vanu imagines. But Gunu Vanu not run. Look, treasures shine like fallen stars, but Garloons stand in way. Netherling distract them, as with Elder Shaman, this time with Dance of Wrath. Create chaos among Garloons and hide Gunu Vanu's approach. Gunu Vanu waits here and claims storm of fear and calms storm of fear swelling in heart. Go like monsoon winds. You're just gonna stand there, sir? You're not gonna steal? We did it. Gnu Vanu breathes deep and moves soundless like cool autumn wind. Netherling fells Garloons, but too quick. Gnu Vanu needs more time to snatch Garloon treasure. Silent movement requires fit knees and time. Netherlings strike down more Garloons, provides fog of chaos to hide Gnu Vanu's approach. You want me to kill more? More? Gnu Vanu becomes like silent wind. Ah, Netherling fells Garloon troops already. Gnu Vanu not ready. Must wait for a perfect moment. Once more, Netherling, show Garloons no mercy and give Gnu Vanu time to sneak. We have to kill 3 more. You can't, but you know you get to 80 now since you play Shadowbringers? Yes. Shadowbringers is now in the free trial, which is good. It's a good expansion. And I hope if you are not already there, I hope you will enjoy it when you do. Netherling's distraction lets Gnu Vanu sneak unseen. Behold, Gnu Vanu plucks a fallen star from sky. Elder Shaman surely lets Gnu Vanu pass trial now. None in Vandu possess such treasure. Now let us ride the winds to Elder's Roost. Well, you ride the winds. I'm going to teleport. Gnu Vanu approaches with flustered breath and disheveled feathers, but from dangerous journey or long nap. Anu Vanu knows not. Does he hold something of value? Remember, Nestling, this is your last chance. Noble and benevolent elder, Gnu Vanu brings offering like none other. Behold! Wow. Offering surprises even Elder Shaman, yes? Gnu Vanu sneaks into Garloon camp unseen and unherded, and brings Zunu their greatest treasure. Oh, such material does not exist in Okizandu. More sturdy and solid than totem pole with strongest magic wards. Zanu legends tell of enormous flying beast which covers land in midnight shade. This must be the feather. For bring such precious offering, Gnu Vanu completes rite of passage. Gnu Vanu deserves the title which befits his deeds. For as long as rising moon follows setting sun, Gunuvanu shall be known as bringer of shade. At last, passage is complete. Gunuvanu, bringer of shade, no longer oldest of nestlings. But now Gunuvanu wants nothing more than rest. Trial saps all energy from Gunuvanu. Leave further hard work for nestling. Gunuvanu, bringer of shade, must find great tree to nap under. Even though no longer nestling, Gunuvanu still shies from work. Netherling, tell Gunuvanu's brother of his success. Finally, his heart may be free of worry. Okay. Netherling. News travels fast as spring gale. Gunuvanu has passed trial. But Netherling knows Gunuvanu as well as any Zundu. Change does not come for many moons, if at all. Gunuvanu hopes passage of right gives brother courage to grow into responsible Vanu, but must remain patient. Nevertheless, Gunuvanu owes Netherling much and more. May Netherling go forth with Zephyr winds and at back to guide through journey's safety. Netherling always welcome in Zanu. Okay, Zandu. Yo, thank you. We did that. Was there another quest around here? Sometimes they do like a quest, like once you complete, one string of quest line and then the second string of quest line, they'll like have a merger quest line. I guess not. Reap what you sow. Reap what you sow. Sanu Vanu would seek your aid in assessing the authority of Zandu chieftain. The great Netherling warrior who chased the clouds from our land returns. Like a gentle zephyr wind, Sanu has plea and hopes Netherling lends an ear. Zandu take shelter from Zundu storm by virtue of peace and offering and respect commanded by Zundu chief. Now, though, the rains threaten to fall again. The symbol of the chieftain's power is great mask he wears, a mask that grows old and worn. A chief who wears shabby mask is a chief who commands as much respect as a summer day drizzle. Tribal mask is made from a scale of the Wokion, a giant Sinwa who nests on Never Reap, where the Vanu are forbidden to go. The wicked Vanu seek to hoard power, and the wicked Vundu seek to hoard power and influence for themselves. They seize control of Never Reap and forbid poor Zundu from entry. But they cannot keep out the great Netherling who tamed the white. Go to Never Reap, Netherling, and snatch the scale of the Wokion from the Vundu's evil clutches. Tun Vanu will be your guide. He awaits you outside the village. Pray go swiftly, Netherling, and chase away the coming storm. Okay. It's to unlock the dungeon. We'll do that real quick. I think you have to unlock flying in the Sea of Clouds in order to unlock this dungeon. I'm stuck now. Tonu Vanu waits for Netherling warrior, and Netherling warrior comes. Netherling braves never reap to retrieve the Wokion scale for Zundu. Tonu's heart flutters in the gentle winds of Netherling's kindness. Never reap is sacred land to the Vanu, but Vunu come with their wicked ways and transform Never Reap into a tempest of terrors. Watch your tail feathers, Netherling. Never Reap now accessible. We'll do that real quick. Where is it? Never Reap? There it is. Even more Sea of Clouds. Welcome to Never Reap, brave Netherling. Take thunder eggs in a hand, place thunder eggs on the altar of the clouds, and winds will swirl and carry you deeper into Never Reap. But be warned, for there are great dangers await. 5 thunder eggs, okay. Huzzah! Ah, yes, the forest sea of cloud. Yes. There now. Kandu Vandu. The lily pads. Well, close enough. They're not exactly like lily pads, but close. Or no, they got crabs. Oh, he's pretty. We did it. Netherling chases away the Vundu storm, claims Wukian scale for the Zundu. The Zundu were right to place their trust in you. That's right, don't you forget it. Netherling wears the triumphant look of one who weathered the storm. You return to Neverreap, from Neverreap with the Wakrian scale, yes? This Sandu knows. Netherling bears the scale, and it's the mighty one indeed. Fashion a mask from this, and Zundu Chief will command the authority of a ferocious storm of lightning. But that is not all Netherling accomplished. No, Netherling chases the cruel Vundu from Neverreap, returns Cyclone winds to our sacred land. We Zundu are not like our cruel Vundu brothers. Gentle like the spring breeze, we welcome Netherlings with open wings. Sanu's heart is warmed by the gentle sunlight of your friendship. Promise us that you will remain our friend to the Zundu for the many seasons to come. I promise. I swear. Alright. So that is, other than the tribal or the society quests, I think that's it for the Sea of Clouds. Let me return. Let me return to Ishgard real quick. Okay. So these two quests I want to do some other time. This one's Hildebrand, and this is the Scholasticate one. And there was also, I think, one in Mordona. Toll Booty. I think we might be able to do that one today. Or now. Yeah, we might be able to do this one today. I don't think it's that long, but it's definitely not like hours long. I know the Hildebrand and the Scholasticate one is going to take, you know, a couple hours to do. But I'm just gonna get up, walk around, and have a stretch. So I'm just gonna leave you with some more Dona music.
Hello. I'm a nocturnal placental flying mammal, a member of the family of Pteroididae, or Pteroidinae. you can't tell, I'm a bat! Yes, I am. And they used to call me Batty. Batty Coda.
I've returned. Well, hello there, Winglet. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everyone, from Winglet's raid. We are currently playing Final Fantasy XIV side quests for Heavensward. You still need to do your Scholasticate quests. It's a pretty good quest line. It's just very lengthy because there's a lot of there's a lot of talking. Winglet cast confusion? Never, never. Nonsense to our crystal nonsense? I don't have a crystal. Imagine not shouting out Winglet. That's true. Yo, TI, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. What lack of professionalism? I didn't say I was professional. Well, do I have nonsense? Do I? Do I have crystals? I'm not sure. We all know that I do overtime. Overtime of what? What overtime you speak of? I have crystals. Check my inventory. I'll show you. I have materia. That's not a crystal. That's materia. I have prisms. Damage over time. Yo, the emotional damage over time. Points at storage area. Store my shadow bag. I have a money and dye. I actually have to go take to the Calamity Salvager to trade in for better, you know, the actual usable dye. Psychic damage over time. My face is psychic damage over time. But yes, you guys have come into me doing some Heavensward side questing. We just did the Sea of Clouds, so we have done every side quest for Heavensward for each zone. The only thing that we have left is Hildebrand, the Scholasticate, and that little cat girl down there. You're from the old days? What old days? This is a brand new game. What are you talking about, Winglet? Her name is Rashush Polani. What nickname are we gonna give this cat girl? You were right, there is nonsense here. What nonsense? Papana? Gusania? Radish? Okay, she's Radish now. It's just Resh with extra letter. Where? She doesn't even look like a radish, though. Toll Booty. Rash. His face lights up to see erstwhile savor. Bat. My, it seems so long since Castrum Sentry. I don't remember her at all. Don't you recognize me? No, I don't. No, I suppose you wouldn't remember anyone you rescue, and I looked quite different when we met, dressed in my uniform. I am Resh of the Crystal Braves 4th Unit. Unit until everything fell apart, that is. Everyone has gone their own ways. Some followed Captain Elberd, others have found new work altogether. I've been keeping busy guarding the frontier hands here. A little too busy, in fact. I can scarce find a moment to spend with my family. The transition wasn't entirely easy. By the time I was fit for duty, the Crystal Braves just weren't anymore. In a strange way, I've my injuries to thank for keeping me from the worst of it. Oh, speaking of that, you're close to the Domans, aren't you? Well, I'm told one of their children aided in my recovery. Would you happen to know where Roka is? There was a great misunderstanding, you see. Her earrings were bundled up in my bags. I've been trying to return them, but those children are neither seen nor heard. I can't find her, no matter how much I look. I'm sure the girl misses her earrings, but I simply don't have the time to track her down. What? Do you really have a spare moment to look for her in my stead? Oh, thank you, Bat. Thank you so much. There you are. I've heard the Doman children visit the House of Splendors, though never when I'm there for some reason. But speak with Rowena. Very little escapes her, even invisible children. Yeah, invisible children indeed. This quest's name is a lie? Is it though? Is she one you have to do with some quest to start the Doma restoration? Correct. You feel like you actually remember doing this quest. Yeah, if you if you tried to unlock the Doman restoration, this is it. Oh look, an aetheryte that we can't get to. Since the Braves disbanding, Resh has used her skill with a sword to guard those toil, expanding Revenant's toll, regarding it as her way of giving back to the Domans who provided her succor while she healed. Yo, Winglet, I saw you post that. That's technically a spoiler for this questline. How dare you? Looking for Doman children? Aye, they sometimes help arrange my less valuable wares. Just finished for the day, though. Come to think of it, Oriana said she'd caught sight of them playing nearby. Might catch them should you have the patience to wait. The patience is basically what she just said, but you posted that before she even said it. I saw it. I saw it in chat. Yo, have you seen any Doman children around here? No? Oh, Doman Watch. Hello. No matter where I look, all I see is stone. I fear the grains we brought with us will not grow here. Oh, jeez. The crystal nonsense was inside all of us all along. The children. I hereby call this meeting of the Doman Adventurers Guild into order. Old business first. Koharu, we'll start with you. I've been helping Miss Alice get the ingredients she wanted. I was helping treat her adventurers. And I've been helping arrange stuff for Rowena. No, that's not right. Those are just chores. I want to go on a proper adventure. Didn't any of you find something exciting or scary or mysterious we could explore? Did you find anything, Zoran? I bet you didn't. I did too. We've got a big wide world to explore, and I was looking into ways to do it, which is more than can be said for any of you. Wow. Oh, it's true. Zoan got caught sneaking into a horse-bird cart. Mr. Slaffborn was yelling at him for bells after that. You're hopeless. I'm sorry, Zorn. It's just... Surin, you little snitch. I told you that in secret. I'm just over there in the background. But Zoran, I may have found us a quest. I heard some people talking. They said there's something hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. It might be a famous adventurer's lost treasure, or a vengeful spirit who was sealed away, or something else. But no one knows for sure. That's perfect. We could be the first to find out what's hidden there. Now we've got to go figure out how to leave town without being caught. Hello, whippersnappers. Master Bat, what are you doing here? I was so sad when I thought I lost these earrings. I brought them all the way from Doma, you know? Thank you, Master Bat. Hold on a moment. I've got an important announcement. The Doman Adventurers Guild needs experience in the field actually adventuring. No one is going to let us though, because they think it's too dangerous. But Master Bat is a good friend of the guild, and he is an incredible adventurer too. So I say we invite him to join us in this quest. Oh my goodness, we're becoming a chaperone. Oh yes. My expressions, my god. I want to go on adventures with Mr. Bat. An escort mission. And I feel much safer if he comes along with us, Zoran. Once Yoran's mind is made up, nothing can unmake it. Welcome to the guild, Master Bat. Now, come on. We've got to find out what's hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. Ah, yes, the children yearn for the mines of Moria. Exploring out a Revenant's Toll leaves Mordona or Karathos. You wouldn't recommend either for them, children? I don't know. The world of Final Fantasy XIV is a dangerous place. Are you sure this is where Revenant's Toll used to be? It doesn't look anything like a town. Not even a little. Where would we even start looking for hidden treasure? What do we do, Yorzan? We won't know anything unless we poke around a bit. Spread out and see what you can find, and be careful of monsters. Time to get eaten by a giant toad. You mean that one? A Nyx? What are we looking for? Oh, sparkly objects. That's what we're looking for. From amongst the refuge, you find a cloudy bottle of what appears to be wine. Wine. That's the only thing we needed to find. It's just a bottle of wine. Nothing, nothing. And more nothing. Did you find anything? Why are we giving this cloudy bottle of wine to a child? It's clearly a treasure for children. Even Master Bat only found this junk. Treasure's not easily to come by, I guess. But this might not be junk, Yorzan. Isn't really old wine valuable? That's right. With wine, the older, the better. Miss Flamen told me so. What is Flamen telling you about wine for? Master Slafvorn knows a lot about wine, too. He spent bells and bells talking about it to some adventurer. Wow, Master Slafvorn, much wiser than he looks, isn't he? Yorzan, why don't we ask him about this bottle? Maybe we shouldn't. I think he'll just be angry that we have the wine at all. I would be. Oh, but he wouldn't scold you, Master Bat. Could you ask for us? Great. We'll go back to Revenant's Toll. Tell us what you find out. I should escort you over there, children. There are giant frogs around. Like this Nyx. Well, I guess that Nyx is no more. The Nyx is next. What is it you need of me, friend? Wine? Much as I might like to join you in a glass, I am on duty. Pray, where did you find so aged a bottle? Over there. Over yonder. I take it you were searching for treasure at the old camp, and you come to me to learn its value? I'm afraid it has none whatsoever, but you have found the lost treasure of Revenant's Toll, after a fashion. Now our town is flourishing, but 'twas not always so. Not so very long ago, this was an utterly savage place, marked by little but ruin and the stench of death. It was a hard life for the few close to it. Let me reread that. It was a hard life for the few who chose it, and naturally they took comfort in the bottle by night. By and by, passing adventurers would bring wine with them to join the settlers in a glass. So prized was this wine that certain adventurers took to calling it treasure for a spell. As time went on, someone mistook this name for sooth and came searching for this vaunted liquor. The first were adventurers, of course, but shopkeepers and artisans soon followed. Then why name the wine treasure? But the monsters around here were still deadly, and the paths still as treacherous. And many who came searching paid for this misunderstanding with their lives. So the settlers came up with a new rumor. Revenant's Toll belonged to the dead, they said, and any man who slept on land would have their soul torn from their body to wander these bleak fields forever as a vengeful spirit. As you can imagine, that nonsense was enough to scare the inexperienced and drunks away, and soon the tales of treasures faded away into legend. And that, my friend, is a truth buried at Camp Revenant's Toll. Wow. To confuse adventurers, indeed. What did Master Slaftborn say about the wine? Oh, so there never really was treasure at Revenant's Toll. Bother. I was hoping for buried gold or an ancient demon or something. But I guess it wasn't so bad after all. We did get to go outside of town and explore with Master Bat. We told scary stories to keep people from drinking our wine. You're not wrong. That is exactly what they did. Little rascals. Yozan is in the mood for another adventure. Completely forgot they gave me XP for this. Hello, Master Bat. Have you found another quest? Oh, I was hoping, well, no matter. We domined adventurers can find our own. Everyone, go and see what the travelers are talking about. Any rumors of more treasure we could hunt, or giant demons we can slay, or whatever. We just need to find something good. Even then we'll head off on another quest with our trusty advisor in tow. Hey, Master Bat, could you tell Miss Resh to be careful, please? She was badly hurt, and she shouldn't push herself too hard. I will do that. What quest line am I on? I am Heavensward Domain questline, which basically is a level 54 quest here in Modona, and it leads to eventually the Doman Enclave in Stormblood. But that's in the future. We're not supposed to know about the Doman Enclave at this point. Would ever get to play any of the new stuff. This is still technically in the free trial. Why, hello, Bat. Did you ever find Roka? I did. Oh, good. I'm glad she got her earrings back. I would like to thank her in person someday, though. She's such a sweet little thing. My daughter could learn a thing or two from her. Oh, but have you heard of the news? There's been a theft, and they think children are behind it. The Adventurers Guild has even begun an official investigation. But not privy to the details. I'm not privy to the details, but I do know the Doman younglings are under suspicion. I can't imagine they would turn to crime. Wouldn't you agree? They can't turn to crime. I'm literally a member. It's got to be a big misunderstanding. I've half a mind to speak to Slaffborn on the children's behalf. If only my word carried any weight. Forgive me, but could you look into this? You have shown yourself a steadfast friend of the Domans. I trust that you will handle it nicely. She ran right through me. You're in Stormblood now? Gotcha. Well met, my friend. Have you come to discuss more tales of treasure? You've caught wind of that, eh? The Adventurers Guild is still investigating the facts, but an aged grimoire of great value was stolen from Rowena's cabinet establishment. The storeroom door was locked at the time, but we have found evidence that the window covering was removed. There is little doubt in my mind that is how the thieves entered. The opening itself was quite small, however. Only someone slight of frame like a child could pass through it. And I have a witness who saw 4 short people loitering outside the store, as the Doman children are wont to. Though I am loath to suspect them, the children fit the profile of our suspects, and crimes oft begin as small dares or games, after all. But in truth, I'm more worried about the potential backlash against the Domans. They fit in well amongst the other refugees, but this offense would not reflect well upon them. Rowena is of the same mind, and has agreed to keep the theft quiet. I have entrusted the investigation to my most dependable men as well. Could I ask you to aid us by speaking with the children? You seem close to them, and I fear my men would only frighten them away. Sure. But you do know, sir, that a full-grown Lalafell is about the size of a child. I'm not saying Lalafells did it. I'm just saying is that there could be other persons of interest. Like these guys. What are these people looking at? I want to see. I'm not a criminal, and neither is Zoran or Roka or Kohara. Well, I didn't say that you were a thief. It was Lalarito, of course it was. That bastard. What's that? Where are the other children? Evil. I cannot find a single child. guess you know what this means. We're taking flight. Ah. They are hard to find. Yes, they're very small. They wouldn't be outside here, right? No, they wouldn't. Wow, these children are hard to find. Maybe up here? No? Oh, there's one. Yo, Zon, how's it going? Master Bat, does this mean you found us a quest? What? Of course we didn't steal anything. We're adventurers, not thieves. I'd better call the guild together, and quickly. Well, that's 2. Hello, children. I promise you, I'm not mad. I'm just a little disappointed in myself. Mahahaha. Seriously, where are these children? No. Is one indoors? That's what I was looking at. Oh, there you are. At the freaking entrance. I just heard the adventurers talking about the detective who can get to the bottom of any case. I want to meet him. We're suspects. Sounds like the case for Kaharu, Inspectress Extraordinaire. Okay, there's one left. I would think one is in the kitchen, but the orangish circle says they're in this area. Prepare for a light to dinner. Enjoy your dinner. They in here? I thought I'd hear something interesting in here, but I was wrong. They're all just so sad. Of course we didn't steal anything. Someone else is to blame. Someone else small like us, but who? We have to talk this over. Yo, the cops are coming. Children, the cops are coming. It's too early for 2 a.m. eats. It's not 2 a.m., it's 11 p.m. We're being accused of something we didn't do. Before this can go any further, we have to tell Master Saffron. Well, we can't just say we're innocent, though. We have to clear our names. By finding that grimoire and learning who took it. We may be young, but we can show everyone we're proper adventurers by protecting our friends and punishing the wicked. But how are we to find the real criminals? All we know is that there were 4 people about as tall as us. But that's just it. There are plenty of others smaller than us who aren't children. Oh my god, it's a Lalafell. Lalafells. 4 of them. I might have seen them. See, I like to watch all the different people who come through here. And I've only seen one group of 4 Lalafels, and they just got here the other day. Yozan, you remember that cart Safborn caught you trying to sneak into? They're the ones who own it. I thought they were Lalafels. Now we can begin the real investigation by looking into them. Time for midnight meals? Midnight meats. I had chicken today. The short arms of the law. Yozan is ready to begin investigating. Master Bat, Haru's found our suspects. They've parked their carts around to the southeast gate. Come on, let's go investigate. But be quiet. We don't want them to know we're onto them yet. Ah, those two. See, those are our Lalafels, alright? But how do we prove there are criminals? From here, it doesn't look like they've got the grimoire. Could it be hidden in their cart? The other two might have it as well, or maybe we've got the wrong people. I think I have an idea how to find out. Roka, can you play along? Have you heard about Rowena's store? They're saying someone stole a grimoire from it. That's old news. I think they've even given up hunting for the criminals. Huh. It's too bad, though. I wanted that grimoire for myself. Why? Because it's got the location of the treasure? Shh. Do you want everyone to know about all that buried gold and jewels? And what about the weapons? They say those are stronger than the Empire's. I spent so much time learning that the treasures in Camp Revenant's Toll, but I'll never find it now. Well, not without the grimoire anyway. So why not just give up while you're ahead? Did you hear that? The lad just said there's gold and silver and weapons out round the old camp. Ho ho! I imagine how pleased the boss will be with this. Come on, let's go. She's so sleepy. That's a sleepy potato. I'm awake. Where did you go? Move yourself, sister. Time's a-wasting. Wait. I can't run as fast as you. That was brilliant, Yozan. If there are criminals, they'll show up at camp with the grimoire. And if the other two are anything like that duo, we shouldn't have any trouble catching them. That's a relief. I was expecting hardened criminals, but that lot couldn't frighten a baby horse bird. We just have to beat them to Camp Ravenous Toll now. From the way they took the bait, I don't think we have much time. We better hurry. This is the wrong way. I hope they'll come quietly. Hope they'll come quietly, but if they don't, you'll have to take care of them, Master Bat. Yep, there's the 4 of them. Gold, jewels, weapons, all hidden somewhere in this camp, where no one would think to look. I think I'll take it all. Garlemald laid my homeland to waste, and so I'll use the riches to rebuild. And the weapons, oh, I will use them to make the world mine. Of all the secrets of Eld, I thought this grimoire held the location of lost treasure would not be one. Well, 'tis but a matter of knowing where to look. Tell us, how do we read it? Is there a cipher, or must we use some sort of incantation? That's a good question. I'll be sure to tell you just as soon as I learn the answer. What? You buffoon! Why did you not think of it to find out? I'm sorry, Gargura? I just didn't seem important at the time. I'm just laughing at my character. Such a goober. Why you? What are they doing? Go play somewhere else. Adults are working here. Children, they just call me a child. We are not children. We're the Doman Adventurers Guild. We're here to arrest you for stealing the grimoire from Moana's. Oh, Gargura, those are the children who talked about the treasure. They'll know how to read the grimoire for sure. You two have been had. I knew something smelled fishy about this. You prize pair of pinheads. No one makes a fool of Gargura. You hear me? No one. We shall teach these younglings a painful lesson about meddling in others' affairs. Come, summon the thing. The thing? What thing? Oh, that. It's not here. Why is that? You sent it away, Gagura. You said it would draw too much attention to us. So we'll just have to do the dirty work then. The thing. One of you against all of mine. Ha! You don't stand a chance. Stand a mammoth's chance in the hells. Hi. I killed him with my bloody circle. "12 above. Where did those younglings find such a persistent protector? I've got a feeling I've seen him before. Wait, quick, everyone, come here." Oh, let's huddle up. Let's have a conversation. It's little wonder we were outmatched. This is BatDan, the hero of the Scions. What? You don't mean the lad who's beaten loads of primals and smashed the Imperial or Ultiminium weapon to bits? We can discuss his deeds and why he we can discuss his deeds and why he's with the children later. Wawatan, Barbara, Liliana. We must do as we practiced. They're gonna run away. Ahem. Well met, Scion. Yes, we know full well of who you are, but hear me. You won't be adding us to your list of fallen foes. Are you ready, my friends? My God, he looks like my nephew. As our forefathers before us, we have a winged beast on our in our thrall, whose strength is so great as to tear primals in twine and turn brave men into whimpering wretches. O mighty Velfor, we summon you with our prayers. Descend from the heavens and vanquish our foes. Isn't something supposed to happen? Darn it, they got away. They didn't even have to use a smoke bomb. They just used the power that they just used our gooberness to their advantage. That's what they did. Hey, there they go, faster than they look, don't they? Oh, they running. Is she gonna wave at us? Yep. Bye. That was a queer bunch. Make no mistake, but they forgot one thing, the grimoire. They turned tail and ran when they learned who you were, Master Bat. They seemed fun. I hope we can talk to them again someday. I wonder how those four are related. I wonder. Huh. Now that we've got the grimoire, all we need to do is show Master Shaftborn and explain what happened. Come on. What are we waiting for? We're waiting on you. What did the Doman children have to say for themselves? The younglings and the grimoire. So it is as I feared, and they are responsible for the stealing? Yes? No, I dare say not. Gagara? No, I cannot say I'm familiar with him. But if you say he and his conspirators are to blame, then I will believe it. I will report to the guild and ensure we all are on the lookout for that gang. Well, you may consider yourselves exonerated. That you reclaim the grimoire and your good names says such much to your bravery, younglings. Master Shaftborn, we are not younglings. We are Domed Adventurers Guild. All the world will soon know of our name, and one day we'll even be more famous than Master Bat. More famous than Bat, eh? Well, I look forward to seeing that. Well, as one adventurer to another, let me say well done. You outfitted yourselves with honor today, my friends. What brave men and women they are becoming, eh? But they
Thanks, partner.
Yo, Scooby, thank you so much for the bit. What brave men and women they are becoming, eh? But they are still in the bloom of youth, growing yet not fully grown. They need a gentle hand to guide them, and a strong arm to protect them. Pray, friend, be that for them. Huzzah!